I'm Curtis Fosno, President of Signature Tree Service, and this is my partner Chris Bruner, Operations Safety Manager. We're kicking off a real special project today, and that's an estate out here in the Napa Valley. We're doing a complete turnaround. We've got a number of trees that will be pruned, a number of trees that are going to be removed. We've got some specialty items like poison oak removal, root collar examinations, and a project like this fits Signature Tree Service perfectly. We love coming in and basically turning woods or a jungle into a park. So today's a very important day. Today's a day where I walk around with my project manager and go over the scope of work that the client and I have discussed together. So, you know, every tree here we're going to prune. Could bring in the dump trailer. We've got a special oak grove. It's a nice little grove of oak trees that is full of poison oak on the ground, and they've never been pruned. So we're going to go through and manicure each individual tree, remove the poison oak, and go around to the rest of the property and select out the valuable trees and the hazardous trees and either prune or remove.
We have multiple variety of work that we're going to have to perform today. We have hazardous removals, and we also have delicate pruning. We have a great crew out here today. Everybody's working safe. We start off our mornings at Signature with a safety meeting, because safety is our goal. With the chainsaws running, chippers running, just be aware and pay attention to where you're at and what you're doing. We're getting the drop zone.
If anybody here doesn't know what poison oak looks like, let me know right now. We're at a great part of the project here. We got a great head start. All these pine trees are on the ground at the lower level of the property. We got the stumps to be ground, firewood is still cutting, and we're gonna have this bottom phase done in no time. We get after it hard, we get after it fast. We're taking this overgrown, poison oak infested, neglected oak tree grove and turning it into a park. We're starting this project off first by getting in and removing the poison oak. Signature Tree Service does all phases of property turnarounds that involve trees and landscapes. And removing poison oak is something we're not afraid to do, and we do it quite well. Poison oak is not a plant you want in your yard. You don't want to have people or your pets, and especially children, to come in contact with poison oak. Removing poison oak is step one of any phase in turning around a property.
If you want to be successful about laying a tree down where you want it to, you want to have a 5-part plan. Your first plan is find the target. Find out where you're going to put this tree. After you find out where you want to lay this tree down, then you want to look at hazards and obstacles of your target. What are you going to hit? You know, what are obstacles in your way? Your leans, the way the tree leans. It's very important that you calculate your leans towards your obstacles and towards your target. The method of cut that you're going to choose to drop the tree, and with the open face cut, the tree lands on the ground before it breaks off, and then your escape route. You have to have an escape route in case something goes wrong. Most accidents happen around the tree to the person cutting the tree within the 16 feet perimeter of the tree. All right. That's precision falling.
We just pruned this whole forest for the client, and we discovered next door that there was some sudden oak death. In the valley here through Sonoma, there's a lot of sudden oak death. There's actually an ambrosia beetle that carries it, but these also get a pittosporum disease on them, and they could transfer it into the oak itself. And these bays right here, you got to watch around the oaks because they do carry the disease also, and they will spread it into the oaks when it gets in the wintertime for when they become waterborne like that. The client wanted to keep a few, so we pruned them back so they weren't touching any of the oaks. It's a hit and miss. Some places it'll start, you want to take the tree down and you want to cover the stump with visqueen or anything where the ambrosia beetle has been. You're just trying to keep it from not spreading, but it will still spread.
Basically, just as soon as you start going after a tree, find a good side, bad side. Obviously, gravity's downhill, so stay uphill and never pass a limb. Even if you have to make another cut, you don't pass that limb, because that's the limb that'll fucking get you when you keep going down. We had a bit of challenges like we do on every job, but we don't let challenges get in our way. We actually bring them on and try to conquer them. Basically, the steep terrain was the biggest challenge out here because climbing trees is what we do. So we'll find challenges in all trees that we climb, but that's what we accept as tree guys. We go up and accept that challenge and make the best out of what we have. If you want to increase the value of your property, and you want true professionals that take pride in their work, Signature Tree Service is who you want. We will come in like professionals, we will make a detailed project plan, and we will give you nothing but our best, and we will do nothing but to try to exceed your expectations. So if you want somebody who's going to really take pride in their work and give you a full tree service, climbing your trees, grinding your stumps, removing your trees, you want to call Signature Tree Service, because we care and we take pride in our work, and that's exactly what you need to increase the value of your property.